with me. Messenger of the God, you gon' listen to me. I got a message for the world, and this message is me. It is my honor to give you the tea. Look, give you the tea. I get my being from the highest of the light. I came into this world, I took a vessel flight. See, I'm the coldest of the coldest up in hell at night. And mama, uncles, daddies, every so I came to fight. There was something in the water back when I was made. A Gemini, Cancer, cause I'm finna start away.
Peace and love, family. Welcome back. This is your sis, Empress Alita, and I'm here back with another one. So I know I haven't been up here for a while, and you know, we all go through the phase, hermit mode, where we have to gather ourselves, get ready for our new activations. You know how that goes. But I'm back, and I'm better. So now, it's time to get this show on the road. We're going to be tapping in to different topics, spirituality, business, tarot readings, live readings, Q&As, everything you can imagine. But we're going to start here from the foundation, the root. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Today I'm going to be channeling for higher collective as far as evolution. So I put a couple decks freehand right now, and this is a book by the Wicca Pack. It's a really cool deck. I decided to get. I love the art. So I see that something regarding love for self, or the frequency, because I see her playing a instrument, right? So we're going to be talking, this is talking about a frequency, certain frequency you have to be on. I'm guessing connecting with, that connects with the psychism, your intuition, or just knowing certain things, just tapping into your higher self. And so when I see the card love being presented, I also see the card the womb, which is the cauldron. So we have the womb. So what I'm seeing is that in order to tap into a certain frequency, this frequency, this message, because prior I pulled out a message card, this, whatever you need to tap into is coming from your womb. Whatever needs to be said, told, it has to do with your perception. Ooh, that's crazy. So we're seeing right here that, and I also hear sirens in the background. So it's a need for spiritual cleansing to come through regarding love in the womb, because you have an awakening coming and you have to study. There are lessons, but it's through your perception that you are also seeing this awakening through you rising this frequency through your womb. But you have to study, and this is about studying self. I see a eagle on top. This is dealing with the, I would say, like studying, so seeing yourself at a higher perception, because we have the full moon. So also ushering in and things coming in through a full moon, so that you're able to see, you're able to perceive, so that you rise, because we have the phoenix rising here in the back. Also, we see that there are hearts such as aces being channeled through there. So this is the connection through love right here. So there are certain lessons that you are seeing through your perception. Definitely messages coming through. This is about knowing your circle to know your square. It says nemesis lessons. We have a crow in the background, which represents messages. We also have a bowl and an apple. But Wang, we see her dress is made of flames. So she's walking through a fire, but she's also being balanced because she has learned the lessons. So if you learn the lessons, then you can walk through the fire properly. So it's definitely, you have the sword, which is aspiration. So something that you wanna, we see fire here from the dragon, here from the lesson, from the perception of seeing something. So this is where you have your sword. Sword is like, you're holding this up. And this is like, you tapping into, because I see this tail of this dragon in the water. So this is about channeling, powering up, flow, currency in order to get that fire back up. Because I see that the dragon is resting. His wings are up, but yet he's resting. And I can see that he is blowing the fire on that sword that is also in the water, allowing it to be taken out and flow when it needs to. Hearing like knowledge when it needs to, and look, message. So the things that you're going to be channeling, collective, has to do with life force energy. See, life force energy, the womb, right? Love. It has something to do with a frequency. It has something to do with a frequency, energy, something to do with growth. You're going to be dealing with growth and this new upcoming full moon. We just had a full moon in Libra. So a lot of things are being let go of. A lot of doors are being shut, or a lot of doors are remain open at this time, collective. I'm just picking up my cards so you see how that went. That was definitely heavy on that end. 1 second, y'all. So I'm hearing collective. I heard don't be afraid. This is your womb awakening. Some type of growth energy power that you are now channeling through this full moon. It is some type of enchantment. Your energy is getting stronger. You're grounded. So your energy is getting stronger. And so you're coming from, you're grounding yourself at the moment. Just like how the lady is playing a frequency and is also bringing enchantment to the doves, but she's also grounding herself because what is coming is a very powerful shift in you guys' life force energy that you're getting ready to step into. And you're going to be pretty much going from a drought into the 5 of Pentacles. See, we have somebody that is about to cross a threshold of growth. We have a woman right here, and you see part of the tree is bald, the other one has life on it. And what's coming, ancestors are saying, have gratitude, because again, growth is showing up, right? Just like we have growth come out 2 times, right? So now this is dealing with your power. Power is coming through heavy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. This is something you're going to have to meditate on. Again, the cards told you there are going to be lessons in this new growth. So you're going to have to study and meditate on your perception.
Where your little baby at?
Someone could be, what the universe could be prepping you for this next shift of energy that you're about to step into. It could either be a soulmate, or it could be a soulmate within yourself that you are now merging into a next timeline. And it's something that you must release first, whether it be through self lessons and perceptions, something about releasing fear. I heard that again. It said, remember I said, have no fear. So something about releasing fear. Releasing fear because you have studied enough and you are awakened to the lessons to receive your perception and speak on it. Oh. So let's pull more on this message for the collective ancestors from the highest, purest, whitest light. What does the collective need to know about releasing? A couple of cards that fell out. We had 2, 2, and a pair. Let's see what they're about. So we got the Daughter of Pentacles, and we got the 2 of Swords. And then we have the Sun card and the Daughter of Swords. So I'm seeing this is very interesting. So I'm seeing the Daughter of Pentacles. This has to do with money, fortune, because I see a lot of growth that this woman is dealing with, whether it be feminine, masculine energy. I see she has on green in this photo, and she has flowers in her hair. She could be connecting to the ethers at this time, but I do see a lot of growth as you see her hair is, and we all know about the hair, and if you don't, our hair is our antennas, connection to the ethers, to our spirit, to the universe. Something about coming from a city life back home, because I see a city in the back, but then I also see a grassy area, and then we can see like more bushes here. So this is still like the 5 of Pentacles, because here we see this would be like considered the city and everything like that, but then here is the Pentacles. But then also we have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is walking with blind faith, with because you see part of this is a starry, cleary night, and then the other one, the stars isn't showing and she's blindfolded. So either way, whether it be a new moon, full moon. It's like Bird Box. Either way, you know, you have faith and you know that you are being protected by your ancestors, by your own aura energy, and you are walking forward confidently, knowing that nothing can get in your way. So faith, I just heard. So with that faith comes the sun, right? So now you have the sun card where you're able to shine bright, right? You're able to, the sun is like Leo energy. So expression, expressing yourself, stepping into who you are, allowing your crown to shine, because she has a super huge fro and with sunflowers in it. So this is about shining bright, definitely. Stepping into your creativity. And all while you do that, you still will be protecting yourself, but gracefully, as the daughter of swords pops out, sitting on her throne comfortably, and pretty much it's like she's guarding herself, because she put one leg up, so she's protecting her womb. Something to do with the Lover's card in the world. So it's a decision, it's a Hangman. But I see it's an ending. Something, again, that needed to be released or is being released, because justice is here. What do you get for justice regarding the scales? You get the Daughter of Cups. It's a fish in his cup. So this is like, I see this lady, she's like looking at this cup. And her expression is like, kind of like that, like amazed. Whether the fish is talking to her through the cup, clarify the Daughter of Cups. It's like, it could be a message coming to the surface. We got the Nine of Wands. So let's see the Nine of Wands in regards to the Daughter of Cups. And we got the Chariot at the bottom. So we're just going to look at, we was called to look at the Daughter of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So the Daughter of Cups, Goddess, the possibilities are endless. The Daughter of Cups is all about unexpected opportunities. This goddess is excited and intrigued as a fish plops out of her cup. This was not what she expected, but this unusual gift holds its own creative opportunities that are yet to unfold should she choose to embrace what this cup has to offer. The Daughter of Cups represent a new creative opportunity that may come to you out of the blue or in a strange way. This is a time in which you may need to have an open mind, and this will allow you to discover new aspects in your life, yourself, and your avenues to success. Explore your creative ideas and pay more close attention to the messages of your intuition. There's an exciting new opportunity at bay for you if you can just be open enough to recognize the prize within a strange package. So now we're going to be talking about the Knight of Wands. So the Nine of Wands says, the goddess of the Nine Wands is her final defense. With the look of determination and the protection of her surrounding wands, she has fought the final battle and won. Checkmate. The power of Ra shines down on her as her resilience has served her well and made Ra proud. For it is always darkest before dawn. This dawn is nothing short of glorious. The Nine of Wands could indicate being close to completion of a project and falling victim to an unexpected setback. Although this may be disheartening, you must be courageous and know that you have what it takes to overcome this little obstacle. Why? Because, like I said, you've learned the lessons. The Nine of Wands could indicate being close. Oh, I read that already. All right, so it says, the weakness you feel is just an illusion, for you are strong, guys. Be resilient and win. And then we have the Chariot. So we're going to be looking at the Chariot card. It says Chariot, card 7. The Chariot is all about pulling together what seems like two impossible, desperate situations. The goddess of the Chariot is regal. She embodies self-control, discipline, confidence, perseverance, strength. She has placed herself in the driver's seat and is using the balance of the emotion and logic to navigate the situation to success. Here, use physical reins is not required. She will move to a place of victory, all because of her calm, level-headedness, and mental preparation. The Chariot card may indicate a time when you may need to be courageous and master your emotions. You will need to control opposing situations, and mental clarity will be vital for you to do so. The moon invites you to stand and use your instincts and intuition in the tandem with the wands of your willpower to resolve your skills. Balance will be a key in your element and in anticipated success. Now, this is what I pulled earlier. The lessons, how she is, I say know your circle and know your square. So she is showing you the balance, right? All while she's in fire, she's rising. It says that there may be no leadership. Oh, no, not this one. Sorry, guys. Reading the wrong one. It says, oh, well, that was it. Balance will be the key to your anticipated success. Okay. It's looking good, guys. A lot of people are stepping into their power. You just have to trust your lessons. Unify your passions. And celebrate change. Because it's here, it's now, and it's coming. We are going to celebrate change in this season. Chapter, angle, perception. a chapter that's being changed through transformation. Balance. And through that, through the womb, through this balance, you are now starting at your root, starting over. This is what's causing your transformation, your awakening. And from that awakening, you will have or is having or went through a DNA activation. So honor your individuality. Because can't nobody do it like you. What did Maji the priestess say? If God hire you, then who gonna fire you? Give me some other messages. The collective. We said that full moon Libra. A lot of things started to clear out. You're able to see better. Embodiment. You was able to see better. So if you see better, then you be better, right? This is the sea goddess of self-mastery. Mother is Ma'at. Supreme mathematics. It was the wisdom for man to know knowledge. Because now he knows. I'm talking about now he knows, card popped out, grounded enlightenment with authentic communication. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Ancestors be talking. I'm gonna talk my shit. Speaking Hush Royaltea. EA. I'm here, that's all about everybody do. Did you know? Did you know? Woo! Manta Ray Mother. Compassionate and kindness. Grace. So now from here, with that compassion and kindness and authentic communication, you now can create the unexpected. You are the priestess of purity. Crystalline purity. So cultivate your creativity. See how the hot top my hand? Cultivate it. Command self-resilience. Family, we got some upgrades that has happened. Some remembrance of who you are, who you're stepping into, who you've always been, each and every lifetime, family. So surrender to your simplicity. And consume what you see, hear, think consciously. You have blooming opportunities coming. We're going to finish up with one last card. This is a Crystal Intention Oracle. Let's see what the ancestors have for this beautiful reading we have here. What crystal can the collective get for this reading tonight? Woo, and it popped out. You seen that? It popped out. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm going to read the back. It says, improve timing, increase the occurrence and synchronistic opportunities. Be inspired with creative ideas. Develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. This crystal happens to be turquoise. It says, I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. Ashe. So family, if you like this reading, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because you're gonna always have the hottest tea with me. Okay, so like I said, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at _the_royaltea_, and make sure you share at SpeakingHushRoyaltea EA.